This is the vacuum cleaner, and my first observation was just how lightweight it is to lift and carry. I was also pleased to see that it has a long mains cable. In fact, this is actually plugged in the next room, but even so we've still got all that cable to use. It also has a long hose for the vac itself and various different brush attachments, which I'll test in turn. As you can probably see from the state of the carpet, it's been left for several weeks specifically for testing this pet friendly vacuum. So there's bits of fluff on the carpet from House Bunny, odd bits of fluff that he's pulled out of the carpet, which he shouldn't do, and a few little bits of hay, straw, maybe a little bit of food, the occasional pellet, but we'll see how it copes with everything and how it picks it all up. In terms of design, I like its build, the fact it's so lightweight, and this little wheel underneath is well designed. It's got a little wheel there, but also this bit which rotates, and it makes the cleaner very manoeuvrable, so you can wheel it around in all directions almost effortlessly. Also, it has this very long hose, and there are several attachments that go with it. There's the crevice tool here, which fits on, this being an aluminium tube as well for strength. There's also a brush. I think that's very well designed, the way all this fits together. And then the different heads as well, this one being the turbo brush, which is supposedly ideal for pet fur. So we'll give that a test. So it's now switched on. It's not excessively noisy as vacuum cleaners go. You can see the suction control on the hose for furniture, carpets, and now let's see how it sucks. This, as you can see, is actually sucking up larger strands of hay and straw, as well as little bits of food, and all the fur and hair has gone instantly. This bit could be a challenge, but we'll have a look. Gone. Absolutely everything is being sucked up, including things I really would not expect. It's also good for getting in close to a skirting board, and it's even taken those long strands of hay and straw. There's a little bit of food there, gone. And now I'll try it on a hard surface. This is not the hard surface brush, but even so, it's sucking everything up. And for reaching into long areas, you can extend the length of the pole by pressing on this button here and extend it. So that adds even more length and even more freedom away from the vacuum cleaner. In terms of picking up smaller items, crumbs, bits of fluff, again, it's very good. I'll just give a demonstration using the end of the hose. So as you can see, absolutely everything in its wake is sucked up into this vacuum cleaner. Very powerful, and I'm very impressed because it's taken up things much larger than I ever expected. Normally I pick up bits like this by hand, but this vacuum cleaner is sucking them all up. In many lesser vacuums, all the hay, straw, fluff would get caught up in the hose and it would create a blockage, but that's not happened at all with this vacuum, so very impressed by its performance. This attachment is the triple suction brush called the Triactive, and it's got runners for manoeuvrability with little wheels. It's got brushes at the side, along the front, and here as well. So let's put this on and see how it works on carpet. Hopefully you can see that this vacuum cleaner is picking up absolutely everything in its wake. It's leaving nothing at all behind, and to be fair, I have given it quite a challenge with several weeks worth of hay, bits of straw, some rabbit pellets and quite a lot of fluff. Oh, there is one strand of fur there. But to be fair, this isn't really normal behaviour to go around on my hands and knees looking for individual strands of fur, but there it is, though I'm sure on the next run over it would pick that up, and it may just be a bit of fur in the air that's fallen, who knows. But I really can't criticise the vacuum cleaner for leaving behind one strand of fur, particularly bearing in mind how much it has sucked up. This is quite well designed. This is the brush on the extension hose, and it slides up and down for use. So when it's pulled back, a bit fiddly doing it with one hand, then you can attach the tubes, or you can push it forwards and then use it as an upholstery brush. There's quite a lot of fur on this black chair, so I'm now going to run the brush over it and see how it copes with that. It's fur and just a few strands of hay as well, but let's see if it picks all that up. Struggling with this one hair. But it's got all the fur up and the bits of hay as well. So it's just that one hair that it's failed on. So that's the chair done now, and that is very good. All the fur has gone, and the only thing it struggled on was one human hair. Again, we can excuse it for that. This is the hard surface attachment, so we'll try this out on some Corex in Willy the Bunny's little pen. The other curious thing is, rabbits in particular don't normally like vacuum cleaners, but Willy doesn't seem particularly bothered by this one. That's quite unusual.